গুড, লাইভে আছি। বক্কর রে পাঠাই দিয়েন তো।
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
The action has already started. It is... Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And he's had it nicked away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. That's beautifully weighted. Still goalless at the moment. Not the most accurate pass. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Approaching the half-hour mark. And the counter is on.
This is the time you need that pace.
Played back in. Takes a shot! One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous. Bangladesh can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Thinks about the shot. And he's straight offside. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. Very nicely done. Drilled in low. Real chance! And we have our very first corner. There will be 1 minute added. He's taking no chances there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Would you review the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their half-time.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed
What a
better
shot,
contact.
man.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there.
That's a very bad shot.
Oh, good read.
Okay.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chance!
Oh, no.
That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a sharp little ball here. And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Still just a single goal between the sides.
60,810.
Into the grateful arms of the keeper. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Good effort from distance. The message is clear, none shall pass. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that the...
And a chance! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
He's gone for goal!
Bangladesh clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he was quick to react. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Abdul Samad, and he's found the way past.
Substitution.
But there's going to be another change here. Very much into the last knockings. He's found a way through. Can he latch on to this?
India really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen
2
out.
minutes has been indicated.
And he's got his range wrong there. He's had a shot! Yes, he's done it! An act of charity gratefully received.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
all square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank.
He's tried one! And again!
Ooh.
Close, but time for no more.
Last
The
chance,
whistle has
no
gone.
goals.
A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd
হ্যালো গাইস,
largely
তোমরা যারা
satisfied.
আমাদের সাথে ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ খেলতে চাও সবাই কমেন্ট করো এবং আমাদের ইউটিউব চ্যানেলটি অবশ্যই সাবস্ক্রাইব করে রাখবা।
A fair result. Both the right qualities to try and win it, and you know ultimately.
তোমরা আমাদের সাথে যারা ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ খেলতে চাও অবশ্যই আমাদের সাথে খেলতে পারবে, কমেন্ট করে জানাও এবং আমাদের ইউটিউব চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে ফেলো। আমরা শীতের দিনে একটি স্নো ড্রাগন দিয়ে খেলবো এখন। ফ্রেন্ড, ওকে। সামার না, আমরা উইন্টার দিয়ে একটি ম্যাচ প্লে করব। শোনো, তুষারপাতের একটি, ওকে। ম্যাচটি খুবই দারুণ হতে যাচ্ছে, ইন্ডিয়া ভার্সেস বাংলাদেশ। চলো দেখি কে উইন হতে পারে। আমাদের ইউটিউব চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে সকলেই আমাদের সাথে থাকো। সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ। তোমরা যারা আমাদের ইউটিউব চ্যানেলটি এখনো সাবস্ক্রাইব করোনি খুব দ্রুত সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দাও, আর ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ যারা খেলতে চাও অবশ্যই কমেন্ট করবা। আমরা তোমাদের সাথে আছি সব সময় এবং থাকবো। সবাই চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে সাথে থাকো, লাইক কমেন্ট শেয়ার করে দাও। খেলা শুরু হচ্ছে ইন্ডিয়া ভার্সেস বাংলাদেশ।
At the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing...
Decent chance!
প্রথমে ইন্ডিয়ার কাছে গোল একটি খেয়ে গেলাম। নট ফেয়ার। তোমরা যারা আমাদের ইউটিউব চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করতে চাও অবশ্যই সাবস্ক্রাইব করে ফেলো, আর আমাদের সাথে যারা ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ খেলতে চাও সকলের জন্য রয়েছে ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ, অবশ্যই কমেন্ট করবা।
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And he's forced to go back. Good running, strong, and goes for the shot!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's had it nicked away. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Can he get on the end of this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the counter is on. He's in a great position here, looking to play him in. And the keeper has it.
Very bad. Okay.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
100% goal.
And he shoots!
Okay. Good shot.
Right back in business.
Well, you have to credit
যারা
the
যারা
design
এখনো আমাদের
there.
ইউটিউব
These
চ্যানেলটি
boys
সাবস্ক্রাইব
knew they
করনি
were
খুব
back
দ্রুত
up, and they
সাবস্ক্রাইব
did
করে দাও। আর
exactly what
যারা
was needed to get
ফুটবলে
back into
আমাদের
it.
সাথে
That's going to make the
কাস্টম
boss just a
খেলতে
little
চাও
happy now.
তোমরা সবাই কমেন্ট করো।
A
ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ
momentary
তোমাদের
lapse,
জন্য রয়েছে
mercilessly
ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ।
exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
That's good running with the ball.
নো
It's gone for goal.
ফল শট একদম বাজে।
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a little off target.
হাফ টাইম ডান 1-1 ভার্সেস
Nothing to separate the two teams at half time. They've both given it a
বাংলাদেশ
really
1
good go,
ইন্ডিয়া 1।
and they
দেখা
head
যাক
into the
লাস্ট
break.
পর্যন্ত আমরা
Well
কোন
struck.
পর্যায়ে পৌঁছি, ইন্ডিয়াকে হারাতে পারবো কিনা।
After 45
তোমরা
minutes.
যারা যারা আমাদের ইউটিউব
Bangladesh
চ্যানেলটি
seem
এখনো
pretty
সাবস্ক্রাইব
happy
করনি
with
খুব করে
so
ফেলো।
far. They remained calm after going behind and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 13. Coming on to replace him.
India get the ball rolling for the second period.
Bangladesh have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, no.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it. He's having a go!
Oh,
Oh, he has
what a
left
shot,
that.
man.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Oh, good read.
Good.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
সামনে যাও,
This
শুট
could be a
শুট।
chance. Having a shot!
Oh,
Oh, split second reaction.
what a
Learning a
shot.
few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected though.
দারুণ সেভ। গলিকে একটি
And we
সারপ্রাইজ
have our
দেওয়াই
very
দরকার।
first corner. Chance for a shot!
Oh,
Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
পাস দিয়ে খেলতে হবে অবশ্যই। সেন্টার ব্যাক, মিডফিল্ডার এবং ডিফেন্স খুবই ভালো করতে হবে, নয়তো গোল খেয়ে যাও। গুড,
No, that is pretty
Very
much the end of
nice.
that. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. And a chance!
ওয়াও, দারুণ দারুণ
It was coming!
দারুণ।
Their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from
খুব
there.
খুবই হার্ড হচ্ছে গেম প্লেটি। যারা যারা এখনো সাবস্ক্রাইব করো চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে ফেলো, আর যারা আমার সাথে ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ খেলতে চাও অবশ্যই কমেন্ট করে জানাবে।
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
An uncompromising challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Got away.
India really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Aimed beyond the defence. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution.
India can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Has a look and plays it forward. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now that looks a decent ball. Very much into the last knockings.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
4 added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
Damn.
Big and the shot! It's
Mistake.
in! More or less
Last time we goal
solved.
খেয়ে গেল।
As cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the
একদম
keeper put
বাজে
as
pass.
much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay,
Oh no,
No.
what has happened here? Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
অল্পের জন্য বাইসে গেছি।
And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.
AFC Asian qualifier. Okay. আমরা এখন ডে নাইট ওকে উইন্টার সামার নো রেন ড্রাই Ronaldo versus Neymar match. So let's start. তোমরা যারা এখনো চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করোনি খুব দ্রুত সাবস্ক্রাইব করে ফেলো আর যারা ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ খেলতে চাও ইন্টারন্যাশনাল ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ অবশ্যই আমাকে কমেন্ট করবা তার সাথেই খেলা হবে
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be, all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game. There's the shot!
What a goal, man.
Well, there's
Ronaldo.
leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Al Nassr have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Malcolm. That's a cute ball. That's been cut out, well played. And he's worked it through. Tries from a long way out.
What a shot.
Malcolm. Al Nassr leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Mane, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, super find. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mane. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, looks a... Can he finish? Good run,
Bar
lovely take,
kicks.
but that is where it stops.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Koulibaly. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Brozovic. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's tried one!
Gully. AWM shot.
The finish of the highest order.
What a shot.
And this is getting better and better. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but we have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Al Nassr are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Nicely shaped ball, and he plays one through. Ruben Neves. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Driving on and making good progress. Small shooting chance! We've got it all! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
একটি গোল খেয়ে গেলাম।
The goal scorer after 43 minutes is
ওকে, নো প্রবলেম, ভালো খেলবো আমরা অবশ্যই। দেখা যাক কি হয়।
This is threatening to become a
একটু
really
পাস
good game.
বেশি খেলতে হবে।
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mane. There's the whistle for half-time. That was a very
Half-time.
watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get together now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly
দারুণ পাস
captivating.
খেলতেছে।
Al Nassr
Darren.
are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Tries to play it through. Malcolm. Just eases him off the ball. Mane. Looking for the run.
Oh,
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
ভুল পাস।
Malcolm.
গোল কেনাটা খামো না
Played out
রে
to
ভাই।
the left flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
নো।
Takes a shot!
ও,
Goal! Al Hilal! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their
এখনো
application.
কথা,
and
দুইটা
now they
গোল
want
খেয়ে
another.
ফেললাম।
after 61 minutes.
That really is quite
দারুণ
fabulous.
খেলছে।
All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all
Okay,
about.
no
Excitement
problem.
and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
গোল।
Shot a goal!
উফ,
It was missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much
What a
with his
shot,
effort.
man.
He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
গোল দিব, গোল দিব, টেনশনের কারণ নেই।
Who
তোমরা
saw
সবাই
this coming?
সাবস্ক্রাইব করো,
Al
লাইক করো,
Nassr
শেয়ার করো।
certainly weren't
গোল তো
expecting
দিব
this.
ইনশাল্লাহ। আমাদের
Cristiano
হারা যাবে না।
Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of
ফাউল
movement,
করলি বেটা,
blunt and-
এই
and
সময়
brusque.
ফাউল করলি। হলুদ কার্ড খাইলি না?
That's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is
হলুদ
not
কার্ডটা
looking
খাইলি
great at
ভালো
all.
হবে। না, কে কোথায় থেকে দেখছো অবশ্যই কমেন্ট করে জানাও প্লিজ। যার যার চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করনি খুব দ্রুত সাবস্ক্রাইব করে ফেলো। আমরা
Well played.
খেলতেছি
That has snuffed
eFootball
out the danger. And they're quick to
2026।
press.
তোমরা যদি আমাদের সাথে ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ খেলতে চাও অবশ্যই আমাদের সাথে খেলতে পারবে। আরে ভাই টানিস না, কে
Tries to
বুঝলাম
pass it
না।
through.
উফ,
Al Nassr really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on
ম্যাচটি
to
কি
win
ড্র
this,
হবে
it'll be fully
না গোল
deserved.
আরেকটা খাবো?
Koulibaly. Front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
বাজে ক্লাস।
Just 5 minutes left.
5 মিনিট আছে, একটা গোল।
Mane. It's very disappointing. It
কি
has to be
করলি
said.
রে ভাই?
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box.
গোল
That's
একটা
where it
যদি
has to
খাই
be.
এখন
Here's
উপায়
found the
আছে?
way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Great vision.
This is actually
Goal
quite a
মানে
courageous
খামো।
move, and I'll add ambitious and
সেভ
adventurous.
সেভ।
And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink,
ভালো হয়েছে খেলা,
outsmart each
খুবই
other.
কন্টেস্ট।
But it wasn't to be.
দুইটি
And
গোল
they're all
হচ্ছে
scored.
আল নাসর আর হিলাল।
Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the
আমরা
accolades,
এখন
having been
খেলবো।
named man of the match, and deservedly so.
For one of our fan club members.
So there it is.
দারুণ ম্যাচ। ওকে, লেটস স্টার্ট। বাংলাদেশ ভার্সেস ইন্ডিয়া ইন্টারন্যাশনাল ম্যাচ। ওকে, তোমরা যারা ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ খেলতে চাও আমার সাথে অবশ্যই কমেন্ট করবা, আর কে কোথায় থেকে আছো অবশ্যই কমেন্ট করে তোমাদের ডিস্ট্রিক্টের নামটি বলে দিবা। ওকে, শুরু করি। বাংলাদেশ ভার্সেস বাংলাদেশ হয়ে গেছে, কেমন কি? বাংলাদেশ ভার্সেস ইন্ডিয়া ফার্স্ট ম্যাচ। ওকে, ইন্ডিয়াতেই খেলি। উইন্টারই থাক। স্টার্ট। কে কোথায় থেকে আছো তোমরা অবশ্যই
And
কমেন্ট
so
করে
the
জানিয়ে
calm
দিবে।
before the storm. Again, this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been
weather is
diluted and
good,
never
nice.
ever will be.
Weather অনেক
All
সুন্দর।
stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. This is always a game of... He's gone for goal!
no. বাজে শট। যাই হোক, গুড গেম, দারুণ ডিফেন্স।
And he's there to clear it. Decent chance!
বাজে শট।
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely shaped ball, brilliantly cut out. Neither side yet able to find the net. He's got away. He has a look up.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nice looking ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
ওই
It
দিলাম
looked as
বল।
though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's an imaginative pass. Can he latch on to this?
শটটা দিতে দিরে ভাই।
Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
11 নাম্বার আছে না, চেঞ্জ করা লাগবে। কোন জায়গায় ফাউল করে বসে গেছে। ও দারুণ বল।
Good running, strong and purposeful, and he's managed to get free. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking to play him in. He's earned a reprieve for the time being.
একটু স্লো দেওয়া লাগছিল, বেশি হার্ড
And we
নেই।
have our very first corner. Cleared away. Takes a shot. Defending of the desperate variety.
ভালো কন্টেস্ট হচ্ছে
India
খেলা।
have the chance to go the other way.
বলটা
It's a
পায়ে
pretty loose
আবার মিস
pass.
করে।
And there's the end of the first half.
ফার্স্ট হাফ নীল।
It's a half of could haves and should haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty
ইন্ডিয়ার
for
সাথে
both
কি
managers to mull
উইন
over
হতে
here.
পারবো?
The midway point of the game.
Bangladesh really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number
Okay.
11. Coming on
একটি
to
গোল
replace
চাই,
him
একটি
is
গোল।
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Bangladesh are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
অফসাইড। দারুণ একটি বল পেয়েছিলাম, কিন্তু অফসাইড। এমন সুযোগ কি আরো আসতে যাচ্ছে সামনে, সেটাই দেখার বিষয়।
Now, can they get him away?
নো নো নো, গোল নো। গুড, গুড সেভ।
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, cracking ball. And the counter is on.
হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে।
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's picked it, he's having a shot!
Oh,
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable
close,
goal.
close.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
যাক, একটি কর্নার থেকে গোল কি আমরা নিতে পারবো কিনা সেটাই
It's
দেখার
the
বিষয়।
second corner of the game. Header comes in!
Oh,
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. No, that's been intercepted. He's having a hit! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, shooting chance!
Yes. Yes.
Finally,
Yes.
the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a
What a
shift in
goal.
moods here, Peter. That
Yes.
weight's finally off their shoulders. And they're well and truly up.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
বাংলাদেশ এক গোলে এগিয়ে,
They
ইন্ডিয়া
have wanted the first
দেখা যাক।
breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10. India really are
No.
going about things in
Bad
the right
pass.
fashion.
And the shots! Dispatched clinically! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in
Goal
to
একটা দিয়ে
produce
দিল।
a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
বাজে পাস, একদম বাজে পাস।
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Substitution in progress.
ম্যাচ আমাদের জিততে
So
হবে।
time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
India grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty.
ক্লান্টি।
And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
yeah, sadly, he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Substitution.
ওকে, দেখা যাক গোলটা কি আমরা। ওকে, আমার দেখাইতে হবে না। সুনীল ছেত্রী গোল দিতে যাচ্ছে, দেখা যাক। ও,
The comeback is complete.
ইন্ডিয়া।
And he does it with ice in his veins.
A picture of confidence that we were missing.
The goal scorer.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Number 11.
India take the lead.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, it's come loose.
Bangladesh really
minutes
can only
has
do
been
one thing
indicated.
now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
That's a cute ball. Shot could be...
Yeah.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper.
No.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable
Okay,
to the very end.
no problem.
Momentum shifting this
দারুণ
way and
খেলছে
that.
ইন্ডিয়া
The
লোন।
kind of match as neutrals we all love to come and see.
কে কোথায় থেকে আছো সবাই কমেন্ট করে জানাও।
Reflections.
আর
Yeah,
যারা
well,
যারা
I've been
এখনো
on the losing
সাবস্ক্রাইব
side
করোনি
of games
দ্রুত
like
সাবস্ক্রাইব
this,
করে দাও।
I can tell.
কে কোথায় থেকে তোমরা লাইভে আছো সকলেই কমেন্টে জানাও। এখনো যারা আমাদের ইউটিউব চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করোনি খুব দ্রুত সাবস্ক্রাইব করে ফেলো। ওকে, চলো দেখা যাক
So
আমরা
hello and welcome to everybody who has joined
বাংলাদেশ
us
ভার্সেস ইন্ডিয়া
for the
ম্যাচটি
build-up to this occasion of
দেখতে
ultimate
যাচ্ছি।
tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And we are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium that is the Giuseppe Meazza. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Just about within shooting range. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, he's burst through. That's a good ball out wide. Tries to cross. Can he finish? No goals as yet. That's rather hopeful.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Tries from a long way out. Now there's a fine ball. He's going for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Could be danger here. And the shot! Ambitious ball here. Always onto this. There's the shot!
Yes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picks his spot expertly.
It's just fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's looking wide. He's in a great position here. And the counter is on. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. India leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
It's a promising position. He's having a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Nice looking ball. That's going to slip through. Chance! Spectacular save!
The attendance for this match
Chance here
was
to counter.
80,113.
Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear, and let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Tries to thread one through. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! Do not write them off! Back they come! Momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Into the last quarter of an hour. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Aimed beyond the defence. Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
So here comes a substitution. Threads one in, played out towards the right wing. That is good alertness.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Decent chance!
Added time.
Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Tries a shot! Real chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a... and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the play with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.